I made a goofy mistake. I gotta delete something. Goofy me. Goofy me. There's just like a mass delete button. Can I just do that? Or do I have to go in here? Oh, delete forever. Okay, yeah, delete that forever. Delete this forever. Yes, I understand. Delete setting up the stream forever because I definitely gave out the same information. And let's do that again too. Here, delete forever. And so what's cracking, everybody? Let's go and make sure that everything is up and running. Here, let's go open up Opera GX. Opera GX, baby. Close tabs to the right. And all right, first, let's go to TikTok.com and see if we are live around on here. Are we? Are we live around? Liverenew.com and see if we are live around. How does it rotate that? God, that looks terrible. Okay. So, test, chat. Oh, it's not working. Okay. I might have to sign in. Go to TikTok. Test that chat out.
Hello? Doors unlocked.
Doors unlocked, everybody. Do test chat. Is it going to pop up there? Should, eventually. Test chat. Stream has ended. Bullshit, Aroni. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Question? I keep saying chat has ended. That's not correct. That's not correct at all. But we're just going to do this. Keep the stream muted. And we're going to pop that up right there. So that way I can see everybody. Hello. So today we're going to be coding in Rust. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's really weird. Really annoying. A really annoying bug. Streamlabs or Stream Elements, if you are here, if you can see this, you gotta fix your shit, man. And fix it. Yeah, it keeps saying stream ended. That's not how that's gonna go. So let's bring everything in here. And I like do that. Cool. I can see everything. All right, so we got Moneymaker. Thank you for the follow on YouTube. We got a new member, Frederick. What you playing? I'm not playing anything. I'm actually about to. That's this bar is gone. Okay, so we're gonna close up Vivaldi. We're gonna clear this out. First, before we do that, let me just double check, see how my code's done. Went out. What's the trajectory with loop closure looking like? Okay, so that's that. Yeah, it's in the living room folder. Okay, with loops. Ooh, that actually might work out. Okay, so I'll look at that tomorrow. All right, so we're gonna go to CD Garage, Friendly Studios, and CONST-INT. Go back here. Get some music going. Going to Infinify because we're gonna listen to some lo-fi. That won't get me sued. Swag. Okay, so we're gonna need a link pulled up. Wait, is Twitch on? Oh, jeez. Is this another issue we're gonna have to deal with? Let me turn that off real quick. I don't want to accidentally give out anything. There we go. I've just been doxing myself all day today. Stream manager, what's the current issue? What's happening? I think the bitrate might be too high. Oh, is it not authorized? All right. So it has updated. I see TikTok chat. Sweet. What's going on here? All right. So that should fix it. The stream might look a little shittier in a little bit, but that's it is what it is. It keeps saying unstable. That'll pop up though. Thanks for this. Yeah, thank you, chatbot. Super late. Okay. Any information on why this is terrible? Don't know what's happening there. Oh, sweet. All right, we're fixed. Awesome. So let's get that out of here. Sick. Cool. Can hop out of there too. Dope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. Is that gonna pop up? Yep, there we go. Pull that on up. Cover the whole screen. All right, everybody, we're pulling the stream back. All right. So before I was accidentally afraid I was gonna show off a stream key or something. So get that off of there, and we're gonna go to Godot Rust. Well, yeah, that's can't vape on stream, so I don't know it's right. Good. So this is what we got. My voice is very quiet compared to the actual audio. Cool. So if I go in here, we have a lot going on. So right now we have a player class, and let me know 4.4. Do I have that in? What version of GD extension is this? 4.4, yeah. Where the fuck did that sidebar go? Mac OS, Finder, sidebar, gone. I go here, go to view. Oh. Go toolbar. Okay. Showed sidebar. There we go. I had it in here though, Godot. Just re-download it. Let's make the music actually better. Alright, so it's barely hearable for you guys, which is good. Hopefully it's gonna be quiet enough. Okay. So we got 4.4.1. Download that bad boy. We just need the regular GD script version. We're gonna throw you in the applications. Cool. So now we can pull that up. So inside of Nya, we have our constant project. And for those who are confused at what I mean when I say constant, I have a project on itch.io. We'll sign up. Well, constant framework. And the whole point of it is to be a framework for people to make first person shooters, like single player ones. This is what the previous versions looked like. And we have some cool effects going on in there and stuff. Both really aimed towards like PlayStation 1 style games, but one thing that's not shown inside of there is pull that back on up. The thing that's not shown there is this stuff in here. So this is the very first version of it. So we had like event systems, a pretty decent character controller, and inventory, stuff like that. And this is what I'm remaking. People are still interested in buying this because of this video. And I need to convert it from C# to work with Rust. I was going to do C++, but Rust is a bit better, in my opinion, because I want to learn it. Well, that's the only reason why it's better. So, if we go in here, you see that there is an update walk script that's in the player, and it's only accessing the ground settings. So all this stuff is declared in the GD extension. It's just like a binary. So let's open that on up. Go back here. Godot doesn't take over the screen, does it? All right, cool. Floating window. Inside of here, we have this ground movement settings, air movement settings, and I will actually need to open this up. So I have this right here. No, I actually have a GD script that I need to open. Put this off to the right. What folder is it in? Antimatter. So this is the script we got to transfer over. So right now the script is currently inside GD script of everything that I want it to be. So we're moving the air settings, which should be all in here. So we got air cap, air acceleration, air movement. That's there. We're just getting the plain settings for these, so you can just pop them in, pop them out. Yeah. So let's go here and let's make a new file. Let's call it head bob. Need better names. Okay, head bob underscore settings.rs. Okay, so I need to refresh this. So we have this function right here, which is basic, just initialization, it's implementation of it. We have the struct here for the base of it, and those are all exported. Same thing with the ground movement, doing the same thing. We do have an initialization function in here though, which we'll get to that later. Okay, so yeah, let's get to it. I'm just gonna yoink all this. Fuck it, let's actually just yoink all of the air movement settings, because that will be a lot less to clean up. So let's do just 100 down, 5, and we're gonna open that up. We're gonna just paste it in here. ed, and we're gonna call this delete word and bob settings. File's not in the module tree. Okay, we're gonna have to put that in here. Mod headbob settings. Is that out? Scared the shit out of me. Do that. Headbob settings. We're just gonna comment this out. Comments in this are just that. Okay, cool. Just like C#. We're gonna go down 10. Shift to B. We're gonna go down. Go down 18. Just yoink that out. Boom. DD, get that out of here. Okay. So we have the set things, just that way whenever it happens, you can, that setting is changed, you'll see it in the output. Okay. Where's the normal mode that's popping up? We're gonna need in here, we're gonna need. How did I declare that? Pub. Okay. Pub. The type comes at the end. Okay. I've been in Python all day, so it's kind of might be a little hard for me to slide through this, but we're gonna do head move amount, and we're gonna do F 32-bit because we don't need it to be too big. Put that there. Okay, so let's just do this and hit save. All right, so those errors. What is this saying? Needs an init, but that's there. Ah, I'm an idiot. Okay, so now that's there. We're chilling. Damn, the server's screaming right now. Okay. So we need to initialize this to be a default value. This is gonna be 0.06. And I just keep that there. Or do I need to put an F after it? Okay, I can just keep it there. So it will know automatically because it's already set to an F32 up there. So if I set that to like a double or something, then it would know. Okay. Let's keep going. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these. Okay. Actually do this. TD. We're gonna try out our Vim stuff. Yank that. Press that. Hit that. Okay. Let's go over. Let's do P. Undo. Let's do 7P. Ooh, look at that. We figured it out. Doing this because I am picky. Head bob. Move frequency. Type it like that. 3 down. Ah, I did the wrong thing. Do 10 up, 10 left. Okay, Control V, that's what I need. And a word, X. Okay, then we're gonna need head bob underscore time. It's gonna be very painful to watch me move through this. I guarantee you guys are gonna be laughing at me, but it's okay. If I do Shift E, will it? Would I be able to hop back into insert mode? Okay. This is actually the wrong one. So this is gonna be breath, pause, curve. Okay, now this is where things are gonna get a little tricky because I believe I'm gonna have to add something here to the top and pull in a class for this curve XYZ texture. Godot classes. Okay. We already have resource in there. Resource, curve, texture, XYZ. Okay, it's already there. And I need a semicolon at the end of it. Bam. So, because that's the thing, it's already declared, I can go in here. Curve XYZ. They're yelling at me. Okay, so it's actually stupid. Okay. Let's pull up the book. Probably in their hello world. Not okay. Using Godot API, built-in types. Okay, so is this going to be an option? Oh, I'm actually dumb. I forgot another step. Okay, so that's how we would use a built-in Godot class. Cool. I won't be able to answer that question for you now, Austin. Move over to the iPad real quick. Actually, coding live on stream right now, so I won't be able to help. What's up, Linux Lab? We're working on a Godot extension. That's what we're working on. So a Godot extension is a binary that loads in like pre-compiled code that kind of acts as like an intermediate step between the engine classes and the project classes. So it's, think of it like an extension to the engine that you can have project specific. So I'm just writing in Rust because I've been wanting to learn it. So now we got that here. Delete word, and we're gonna do breath, rot curve, and then we're just gonna have to delete the word. I'm also learning Vim as I go too, so it's just basically an excuse for me to learn a bunch of shit. E to 3E, E, and then yoink that. Let's go down 3, and then let's paste that bad boy right there. Go back, and I fucked up, so I'm gonna delete that. Okay, so that's in. Let's hide that off the screen. And breath time. So third breath underscore time. And that also is a float, 32, so it's fine being that. And we're gonna need breath duration. I'm just converting code that I already wrote into this language. We're gonna try to convert all of the settings tonight for the variables here. So on the right side, we got like the juice settings. So this would be like breath settings, or head bob. We do crouch settings next, which is actually, I'm probably gonna put that inside of the ground movement because you can't crouch in the air. And then we're gonna put this inside of the juice settings. So let's actually just call this file juice settings and just change that. That way we can consolidate these, and we'll have to move all of the crouch variables and the stepping variables into their own, or into the ground movement. So that is what we're doing today. So very just boring, basic stuff. We're chilling though. So we have breath time, breath duration. So that's in. Let's just save this, get those red lines out the way. And we're gonna do breath velocity magnitude. And that's also a float. So let's declare all this stuff. So get rid of these. We gotta do head bob move frequency. This is being set to 2.46. Head bob time next. It's 0. So that's being set there. I don't think this actually needs to be exported because that's just calculated. Okay. This is we're gonna have to assign it to 0 though here, and then I need it to be a new class. So we're gonna have to figure that one out next for this. Can I just do .new? New GD. Do I do that? What does new GD do? Before we do that, let's actually try to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Okay. It'd be object new allocation. Because it's a new object. So we would do curve new allocation, right? Maybe it's just new GD. Let's see. Do I put that in there? Trans new, graph counted, GD containing default constructed instance. Okay. So what are these? Have a diagnose the line here. Let's go back 10. Okay. Select that. Diagnose. Expected enum option. Okay, so because it's requiring a new GD, is it gonna have to be defined or be set up in here this way? Try that. Go up. Okay. End of line is this, right? Cool. Alright, so that error went away. So we're still missing fields. Cool. Let's just yoink this. Breath rock curve. Okay. Then we got breath time. That's also there. That probably does not need to be exported. That's just calculation. So breath underscore time 0.0. And then let's do breath duration. This is set to 1.0. Then breath velocity magnitude. This is also set to 1.0. Alright, so that's there. Oh, it already put that comma. Man, that's wonderful. So that's there. don't really need this stuff. No, I do though, because this is just setting the values. I don't know. Let's check this out though. So, do we have any more errors in here? That didn't need to go there. What is this? It's way too long for me to read. Oh, is it because the set properties need to be in there? Okay. 45 down. Okay, so we're gonna need to. Oh, I detached that buffer. The split window vertical. Yo, if Linux Lab, if you're still here, maybe you can put me on some game. I don't know how in Ghosty to get rid of a new thing here, like a new tab. I split the pane to the right. I cannot get rid of it. No idea how to do it, any of that. I tried to mess with the config. Do window. You can modify, actually touch the splits here, but like can't do anything there. I really have no idea. Move this on over. Let's make it tiny. Okay, so this needs to have a match function in here. Match property string as a string. So we're gonna do head bob, move them out. Ah! That's for value. Was value. Try to F32. Oh, I put a capital K there. That's there. So what did I do wrong here? Oh. Did that make the top error go away? No, it didn't. Now that we got that there, let's actually just close this window. Close, right? Where's that? Q. Pull this back on over. I'm just gonna be lazy because Vim lets me do that. Put 5 up. Yoink. Need 2, 4, 6, 7 of these. Okay. Do 7p. Wonderful. Now let's just set this to the variables we need. And head bob time. We don't need this one because it's not exported. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, so that's a curve. And this needs to be set to curve. Will that work? Do I need to do the GD thing? Okay, that's exactly what I need to do. Okay. GD, curve, XYZ. Do that correctly. All right, there's no red lines. We're chilling. Let's do 5 down, 3B, EW, and then let's do, we don't need breath time. It's breath duration. That's what we need. That's a float, so that's being brought down. Do breath duration. W, and then breath, velocity, magnitude. So after this is in, we should have that top error gone if I'm assuming correctly, but I also don't write in Rust. DW, 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 get out of here. Ah, shit. Undo. DD4. It's still there. Let's view that page. Let's see what's going on here. String. Got fucking hair in my mouth. Okay. So still there. This issue is not popping up here, but it is popping up here. Why? This is not needed in all the other ones. I don't know why. Oh, I think I know why. Right there. Here. We're gonna DD that and DD that. Is it because those are not exported? No. Do these need to be fucking exported? If that's the case, I'm gonna be pretty angry. I mean, not really, but it'd be kind of stupid. Oh no, that's not. It's not the issue. What the hell? Press one export trade. Go back to this again. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Ah. Wait, all the preludes are there though, so why? My assumption of what I was reading there was not correct. Properties required var trait. Export one require export trait. The trait Godot prelude, which I'm already pulling in everything of that, is not implemented. Hi, can I join? I don't know how you would join. But yeah, feel free to hop in. How you doing? Can I just let's try this out. Let's do D word X G curve text. Can I just do that? Can I just do that? please. Okay, so let's do all that. Don't need the property though there. So what's this about? I'm making a Godot extension, but I actually am gonna have to probably ask fucking Claude about this one because your boy is stumped. I am writing a Godot extension, Godot 4.4, using Godot Rust. I am running here. Here's the code. Bam. Let's scroll up. I'm running into an issue. Hashtag derive Godot class because I can't fucking see anything in there. Here is the full error. Then go in here now. Bring it down. And we're just going to copy the exact error that it's giving us. Copy. Okay. Let's see what the hell the robot thinks. The AI overlords. Does this just need to be var? Oh, undo. Okay, that went away. All right, that's gone. That's there. Let's do this. Let's do C. What was my cargo build command? CB. It's CT. I'm also learning Vim as I go. It's just a little confusion. Oh, we're organizing inputs. Already organized. Okay. Where's the error? There's an error in here. Touch field. The frequency, yep, I accidentally deleted it. Okay. You? What the fuck did I do? Get space TT. Okay. Cargo build. Wait, what? Okay. So with this here, if I remembered everything that I was doing correctly, I should be able to make a new resource in the Godot project. Head on up. Alright, go down here, right click, new resource, head Bob settings. That there. Let's rename it. Head Bob settings. Oh, we have all that stuff here. And breath time is still available though, so we don't actually want that. Ooh, let's make our life easier. I love automation. So so we go up in here. Actually, I'm only in the Rust folder, so let's actually do a Q. Okay. nvim dot. Cool. Open that file back up. Awesome. Everything's in there. Okay. We're gonna make a new file. We're gonna call it let's build.sh. Cool. So I'm gonna need a shebang up there, and I always forget what the fuck those look like. Shebang Linux. There we go. SH, because we're using real computers. Let's do CD Rust, and then we're gonna do cargo build, and then we're gonna do CD back. CD's nuts. That's what you're gonna do. All right. ch1 plus x build.sh, and we're gonna do bam build.sh. Ah, it did it. Okay, so let's see. Those gone? Fuck yeah, they're gone. Wonderful. So those settings are in. We can still need to add this to the actual player. How do I select the move left window? Ooh, okay. That's how we do it. Alrighty. Export. And we're gonna do head bob settings. Option GD head bob settings. And bam, bam. There we go. It's in there, and we're gonna have to add it down here. 15JO head bob settings. None. we're gonna have to also go down here 13J. Let's do that if self is headbob. Oh shit! What am I doing? Headbob settings is none. Now we're gonna do let settings equal GD headbob movement settings, and then we're gonna call the default because that's what the initialization function is for. We do that, and we do headbob settings equals sum settings. Cool. That's there. Oh, I'm a goober. It's also I can do UI, right? No, not that one. Okay. Escape, go back. It's window. What's the next tab button? How do I move the next tab? The buffer? No, it's not that. Tabs, there we go. Next tab. Okay, so I might have to be in visual mode, right? No, I don't. Okay, we're just gonna go in here. And then we're also gonna do exit. So that way, whenever I go here, I do TT, let's do build, and it should close for me. No, it doesn't. That's cute. There we go. Awesome. That's exactly what I want to do. Now we have that in there. So let's go into here and see if in the player we can add it. Cool. So what is this? What's that going on there? It does not have collision. So we're gonna have to add that later. Bam, there's that. Okay. One last thing we're gonna do tonight. So we got juice in. Let's put the we gotta rename this. Going to that. Here D word. Oh no, I'm dumb. And here, juice settings. So that's already been updated. Sweet. Juice settings. Let's go here. Juice settings. So that's there. Did that. And then we're going to update that. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Ah. I accidentally closed out of that. Okay, so that's all in there. The player has it. Alright, so let's do our fancy little command. Let's reload the project. I think this shell we're gonna have time for tonight. I've been streaming for about an hour. Let's say juice settings. Let's see. No, it does not. Might get head bob settings. I'm missing something important. There we go. That's been updated. Alright, so that seems to be allowed and kind of sick. So we're gonna put that in here. Oh. Ah, okay, so let's copy that, delete that. So right now head bob duration set to 1. So I'll put this in here. Right now I'm just testing something out. The stream is gonna be ending pretty soon, but so I'm gonna press play. So that's there. That's fine. I'll go yeah, player. Go in here. Copy and set. Interesting. Okay, that's something to look for later. So, alrighty, everybody. Thank you for everyone who hopped in the streams today. We got the stream computer all set up. We got all this stuff working. That's pretty dope. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Oh, I didn't set one up for ending the stream.